I was. It just showed me how like out of touch like older people are with technology. Because I posted that I was going to be working with Arsenio, and my aunt, I love her to death. My aunt, she wrote on my page directly to Arsenio. Like, this is like, Arsenio, this is Gail Fuller, Mike's aunt. Please send a autographed picture through Mike. Thank you so much. And it was so funny. I told Arsenio that, and he was great. So he signed it and sent one. She thinks it was because of her.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, she thinks she did that. But
so Love Her to Death is the new Bless Her Heart. Everybody, this is Jeff Allen. Welcome to Who Gave Jeff Allen a Podcast. We're looking for you. We're going to find you. Somebody out there did this, and we are going to hold you accountable. 6 billion of you out there. One of you did this, and we will get you. Our sponsors today, as it is every week, Nordic Wave, the cold plunge. If you're not cold plunging, I ask you why at this wonderful age of 70. By the way, check with your doctor. If you have untreated high blood pressure, probably not a good thing. Again, I mentioned if you got a lust addiction, it's great. It freezes the nads, and then you just don't care much anymore about all that stuff that you shouldn't be looking at. But anyway, we're going to sell one. We haven't sold one yet, probably because of my pitch. But I'm not going to lie to you folks. But I will tell you this. I cold plunge before, every morning when I get up. And at my age, I couldn't do what I do in the gym if I didn't take care of the inflammation. And the cold plunging does a wonderful job on the inflammation. It also is a dopamine rush. There's so many benefits to cold plunging. And I will tell you this, the first 30 to 45 seconds are probably miserable, but after that, you'll reap the benefits from this. And if you combine it with infrared sauna, which we should have a sponsor, I could probably not sell infrared saunas too. You know? We're going to sell one. I know we are. If you're the first person to buy a Nordic Wave, reach out. I want to interview you. I want to get you on Zoom, get you on the podcast. And I'd love you to talk about the benefits you got from that. And maybe we can build from there, and I could sell 2 or 3 a year. That would be really terrific. We're also looking for sponsorship for my golf tournament, September 9th in Dixon, Tennessee at Greystone Golf Club. Carolyn will put a link up there to if you want to play in it, get a team together. We're raising money for the Anti-Predator Project. If you want to know about the Anti-Predator Project, we interviewed Trent Steele, the CEO, on the podcast. Look that up, Trent Steele. It's in the archives of the podcast. Standing Up to Human Trafficking is what it's called. Raising money for a good cause, and Lord knows there's not a lot being done at the federal level on that particular issue. So Stand Up to Human Trafficking, Greystone Golf Club, September 9th. Get a team together, man. We're going to have a blast out there. We're going to have some friends. Do you golf, Mike?
No.
Okay.
I want to.
Well, he won't be there. So anyway, we'll talk about how you don't golf and find out what's wrong with you. Already I'm not liking you. My God. Anyway, today's podcast with Mike James. My guest today is one of my favorite Nashville. Who wrote this? One of my favorite Nashville comics. I just met the guy. Okay, you're one of my favorite Nashville. Actually, I did watch your Dry Bar special. It's very funny. Mike James is a Nashville-based comedian with a gift for finding the humor in everyday life, marriage, fatherhood, and all the little moments that make us shake our heads and laugh. Over the years, Mike has shared the stage with some of the biggest names in comedy, including Kevin Hart, Arsenio. You know Arsenio?
I worked with him.
Oh, I started with Arsenio.
Really?
Yeah, he was. He got me my first paying gig, $10 at Cobart's Comedy Cove in Chicago.
Wow.
Yeah, we'll talk a little bit about Doc. I I liked him. Godfrey, Lonnie Love,
Yeah.
Ralphie May, Rosie O'Donnell. I know Rosie. We can talk about this. Yeah. Earthquake, Gilbert Gottfried, and the legendary Dick Gregory. Wow.
Yeah.
We talk about that. She's also she's. I got your pro. You're a young guy. He's also. Yeah. Well, if you're still with us, it's been 3 minutes. He's also been featured on Live at Gotham, Stand Up Nashville, Huckabee, and his dry bar comedy special, Southern Comfort. Became a fan favorite. I watched that. Very funny. Mike is one of those comics who's as funny off stage as he is on it. We'll be the judge of that. And I've been looking forward to this conversation. So let's get to it. This is why people have teleprompters, so you can look like you're reading this off the cuff, instead of reading it on a sheet of paper. Please welcome my new friend, Mr. Mike James.
Yeah, thank you.
How are you, man?
Appreciate you. I'm great. How are you?
Good. You wearing a Yankees hat?
Yeah.
Already I'm
This goes
off
with the shoes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My manager, Lenny, great manager name, from Long Island, named his first kid Mickey Charles. So it tells you what kind of Yankees fan he is. Yeah. Are you a Yankees fan, or you just wear the hat?
No, just wear the hat. Yeah. I guess if any, I was going for L.A.
Dodgers?
Yeah. Just because hometown kid.
Oh, you from L.A.?
No, not me. I mean, we have a hometown kid that plays there.
Oh.
Mookie Betts.
Mookie Betts?
Yeah.
From where you grew up?
He's from Nashville.
Oh, he is?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. I think he went to Hendersonville or something like that.
So you grew up here in Nashville?
Mm-hmm. Born and raised.
Oh, my Lord.
Yeah.
You're the first one I met.
That's so funny, because it used to be the opposite. Like, when you would speak to somebody, if they said they were born and raised here, you wouldn't be surprised by that. Now it seems like everybody's just...
Especially in the arts.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
So I was just in Austin, and I forget where I was at. Maybe checking in the hotel or something. They said something about... They saw my license from Tennessee, and they said, we're in competition with Nashville for Music City. And I said, well, you're really in competition for the comedians.
Right.
And they looked at me and said, what do you mean? And I said, comedians are moving to Austin, or they're moving to Nashville.
Right.
They're getting out of LA and New York.
What do you think about that scene in Austin?
I don't know anything about it, really.
Yeah.
I live in Fairview, which means I don't really know what's going on anywhere. Yeah. I sit on my deck and read a book in my underwear. I didn't mean to put that in anybody's eyes, imagining me.
Do you really do that?
Yeah, I do. Tammy, my wife, one of the things we were talking about off here, but this is so funny because one of this bits you did in your special, which I know is true, because where you're taking a shower and your wife, who has no filter, apparently, just based on what I've heard, where she says, men can get breast cancer too.
Yeah.
That's basically what it's saying. You're fat.
Right.
Yeah.
I was like, and it was while I was watching football too, so it was like, where is this coming from? Why would you just say that out of nowhere like that? But she if you ask her about it, she said she didn't mean it like that. She was watching a commercial or something. But I know.
No, she was exactly
right. I get it.
Tammy came by about probably a month ago now and just patted me on the belly, and she says, "You know what? I don't like them chubby, And why don't you just say you're fat?
Right. Even if you'd have just pat me, that's enough. That's enough. But the extra insult.
Yeah. Can I rub your belly for luck, Mr. Buddha? But yeah, it is funny though. There is a difference between the way men can talk to their wives.
Oh, absolutely.
And as far as the ability to just let it go.
Yeah. We have to. We can't.
One of my favorite stories, I heard Tammy on the phone go, "You can't call him that. I can call him that." And it was just her mother called me an a-hole. And Tammy says, "Only I can call him that." And I'm thinking, hey, baby, way to stand up for your man. And then I realized, bottom line, I'm still an a-hole.
Right. Either way you cut it, it's still the same thing. Right. So do you get along with your mother-in-law?
No, well, she's dead, so I get along with her well now. No, I did. It's just say get along. again, I don't like to speak ill of people who passed on, but the stories I heard from my wife about their childhood really tainted the way I looked at her.
I get that,
and we tolerated each other,
okay.
But it wasn't like I called her ma.
Right.
And then we're trying as in-laws. It's interesting. I don't know if you've experienced this, but because of the politics, we have one daughter-in-law that barely speaks to us at all.
Wow.
Fortunately, she lets us see the kids. That's the big thing.
Yeah.
Because I told my wife when we got married, when my sons got married, we had 2 boys. Those women will determine whether or not we see our grandchildren.
Ooh.
So you be kind.
Yeah.
And I got to grab her leg all the time, because
you should calm down.
Yeah, the one daughter-in-law asked us seriously if we thought the earth was flat because we believe in Jesus and we voted for Trump. And don't email me because I said that. I mean, we're going to get one, aren't we? You voted for Trump? Okay. I didn't want to vote. I didn't want to vote for a guy with dementia.
Right.
I had 2 choices.
Dude,
I tried to vote for Carolyn, but her name wasn't on the ballot.
Carolyn's great.
So seriously, I take it. But anyway, she was dead serious.
Wow.
She thought those were so far out that we might as well believe the earth is flat. And and Tammy, I had to grab her. She was going to leap over the table. And, and it was very funny too. We got back to the hotel room that night, and she sprang awake. She finally went to sleep. Sprang awake. She goes, "I'm going to tell that." I go, "No, you're not."
Yeah. You gotta see the kids.
So, your mother-in-law?
Yeah, she's great.
She's not going to watch this.
No, well, she may.
You can open up.
She's great. She actually her birthday was yesterday, so we.
When your mother-in-law's birthday is?
Yeah, she came over to the house. We had cake and.
Wow.
And it's weird because her birthday is my son's birthday backwards, if that makes sense. So her birthday is 7/13. My son's is 7/31. So. Yeah, she brought that up. That's why I remember it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So
you have how many children?
2.
2.
Yeah, 2.
Are you done?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I was done after 1. We both were. Initially, I wanted 3.
You did talk about this.
Yeah, I wanted.
She was
3.
on an IUD.
She was, dude, and at I don't know, 90. I think it's 99.6% effective.
So you had a 0.4.
0.4. That is insane. And I didn't believe it at first when she told me she was pregnant. I was just, no way. It's no way. But, what can I say?
Yeah.
What can I say, man? Well, in basketball, I was a great shooter.
An aggressive swimmer.
and she's the same way now as she was then. Yeah, she's just as determined. Yeah. But it's she was a beautiful surprise, and it's weird because like life just wouldn't have made sense without her. She completed our family, so God knows what He's doing.
Yeah, in the 12-step program, we call that God doing for us what we cannot do for ourselves.
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah, so He'll intervene.
Yeah, I like that.
That's cool. So you have a son and a daughter?
Yes, my son is 15. He'll be 16 at the end of the month. So we're dealing with.
So you just got really stupid in the last year or 2.
Yeah, me? Yeah. Oh, definitely, definitely. It's weird, man. Just because you're Superman for so long, and then it's like he'll even point out the dumb stuff that I do, and I'm like, I must be an idiot to him. But I think I remember kind of looking at my dad like the kind of same way, and it came back around. Like,
oh yeah, my son came out of the Army, a basic training, came home after basic, and he said it's amazing how similar they sound to you and Mom. And we got a little more. We got a little smarter when he heard it coming out of somebody else's mouth.
Why is that?
Yeah.
Why is it? It doesn't make sense until somebody else besides your parents say it.
Well, even in Scripture, I think it says that Jesus wasn't respected in his hometown. A prophet is not respected in his hometown.
Yeah.
You know,
the first time I heard that was somebody was talking about they couldn't sell tickets in their city. Like, that happened to Jesus too. I was like, was he selling tickets? I was like, yeah, that's very applicable to. I think that's the word I meant.
Well, when you started comedy, when did you start? What age?
25.
So, how is it received by your peers, your friends, the guys you grew up with, and
doing stand up?
Yeah, I mean, when you told them you're gonna try to make a professional career out of comedy.
Yeah, it was a joke.
Yeah,
it was. But it's weird because when you first tell people, they come out, right? They have to see the train wreck.
I didn't get that.
Yeah.
My friends would literally. I was 12 miles from my hometown.
Yeah.
They go, can't you get closer, man?
Yeah. Well, look, okay. I feel
they weren't going to drive 15 minutes to see me.
But see, the thing is, my friends came because they wanted to see, no, it's no way he's doing it. Yeah.
Right.
So after, they saw me taking it serious, now I can't get them to come to a show. I saw this one guy, it was a Sunday night, and I said, hey, man, I'm going to be here at Zany's. Come see me. He was like, yeah, man, I'm going to have to come check you out. When you going to be here next time? I said, man, I'll be here next Thursday or something. He said, well, I got to work. Come on a day that, I don't work. So I was like, yeah, I'll let you know. A couple months later, I see him downtown on Sunday night. He has to work the next morning. And I'm like, what you doing, man? He was like, oh, Kevin Hart's here. I'm going to... I'm like, you got to work tomorrow, though? He's like, man, I'm going to be tired. I'm like, yeah, that's a good friend. So I definitely get that. In your hometown, it's rough.
Yeah. So when you, how did you work with Arsenio? Did you open for him? Or?
Yeah, I got to open for him. I think I hosted for him at Zany's.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah. He
was at Zany's?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, this was a while ago. And what was funny was, I was. It just showed me how out of touch older people are with technology. Because I posted that I was going to be working with Arsenio, and my aunt, I love her to death. My aunt, she wrote on my page directly to Arsenio. This is like, Arsenio, this is Gail Fuller, Mike's aunt. Please send a autographed picture through Mike. Thank you so much. And it was so funny. I told Arsenio that, and he was great. So he signed it and sent one. She thinks it was because of her.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, she thinks she did that. But
so Love Her to Death is the new Bless Her Heart?
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I think so.
I love her to death.
That was where I insert that.
Yeah. I started with Arsenio. I could tell you, he was smart.
Mm-hmm. When was this?
This was back in 1978, and he had an entertainment lawyer, and he had no career. And I said, why do you got an entertainment lawyer? It's the first time I ever heard the word networking. He said, it's networking, man. He said, the entertainment lawyers have entertainment clients.
Wow.
So anyway, I don't think he was doing comedy a year, and he opened for Nancy Wilson at Carnegie Hall.
Wow.
Yeah. Now, it's a credit to his moxie and confidence. I don't think 5 years in, I would have had the confidence to stand at Carnegie Hall.
Oh, that's different.
Yeah, but he hit that stage, and he never looked back. I mean, he picked up with Dionne Warwick. He picked up with So back in those days, you made a good living opening for for big names.
Yeah,
Now I don't pay anything. Somebody opens for me. No, I'm not kidding actually. So Kevin Hart, was it the Arena?
No, Oh, you're talking about when he was there? I thought you meant when I was working. Yeah. So what was weird? That was at Zany's. The last time he played Zany's, he put me on the show.
Really?
Yeah, man. That's how I got my foot in the door at the club.
That's
was
cool.
him putting me on the show. Yeah, man.
Yeah, you need that.
You do.
People need, and you reach back and help. Tom Dreesen told me that years ago. He was kind of holding court. Dreesen just passed away, but he was a Chicago guy that did really well. Probably 120 Tonight shows. He opened for Sinatra for 25, 30 years.
Wow.
Yeah, Tom was a good guy, and he sat there and he said, look, no one guy can do all the work there is to do. So you reach back, you help, you give people work, and it benefits not only them, but it benefits you as well in the long run. So I've always kind of worked with whatever little influence I have to get people. I used to do mentoring at my house till COVID hit. And Rosie O'Donnell.
Yeah, that was cool.
Where did you open for her at?
At Zany's too.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
She was at Zany's?
Yeah. She, I think this was.
The heck do I do? I live out in Fairview. I'm 30 minutes away. I don't know any of this.
So this was a while ago. Yeah. I actually believe this was like a year after my daughter was born. She came.
So how old is she?
Yeah, they didn't give you any kind of.
Now you sound like my wife. I got to read your mind.
I'm bad at that, but I think it was like 2014 when she came.
So that was before the TDS.
What's that?
Trump derangement syndrome. That she moved to Ireland because she can't even be in the same country with the guy.
Golly.
And I feel bad for her. I feel bad for everybody that has that.
Yeah,
I really do.
Yeah.
I mean, I have close friends and relatives that, fortunately we love each other. Our love for one another overrides that, and we cannot talk about that. But I feel bad. You read their posts on Facebook and stuff, and you're going, my God, get out, touch the grass, they say.
Yeah, man.
But Rosie, I owe her an extreme debt of gratitude.
Really?
She really helped me out early. She got me on her show, Stand Up Spotlight, and very funny. I was to do an audition in New York for VH1. They had a VJ spot opening. And my agent calls me and he said, I want you to go down and interview for this. And I go, I don't know anything about music. So why would I want a VJ job?
Right.
Shut up, just go down and do it. So I walk in and I'm just telling them, I don't know anything about music.
Yeah.
I said, I've heard of Eric Clapton, and all of this stuff, right? 4 months later, Rosie calls me at home and says, you're the talk of MTV right now. They loved your interview. And matter of fact, the job is yours, basically. They're going to have you come down for one more.
Wow.
And she tells me, what to ask for salary-wise and all this stuff, very nice and gracious and kind. And and I went in and I puked all over myself. It was the worst. I mean, if you've ever choked in your life on an audition, or really,
oh yeah,
where your mind just shuts down and your mouth doesn't work.
Absolutely.
Well, that's what it was.
Yeah.
And I'm beating my head and cussing, and I hear them laughing in the booth. I mean, they're cracking up. I'm melting down and they're cracking up. And they finally said, all right, Jeff, just say this.
Yeah.
That was Bruce Springsteen. We'll come back in 60 seconds.
Yeah.
I couldn't even do that. I would
you were out of it.
pounding myself.
Yeah, you were out of it.
She couldn't even look me in the eye when I walked out. The producer, she just goes, yeah, we'll call you. So I get on a payphone. This is how bad it was. I picked up a New York payphone. Never touch a New York payphone.
Oh, really?
Oh, my God. The rhinovirus on that, I can't imagine. And anyway, I called Tammy on the payphone. There was no cell phones back then. So anyway, I called Tammy. She goes, how'd it go? I go, I'm picking up some Chinese and I'll tell you about it. She goes, that bad? I go, it's worse. I can't even tell you over the phone. I have to act it out. So when I did America's Got Talent 40 years later, I puke on myself again, like 3 times.
Really?
I'm the worst auditioner in the world.
So do you do that? You get that nervous?
It's not even, I don't even know what it is. I think it's memorizing a script. I'm great in my stand-up because I don't prepare anything. I mean, I know where I'm opening, I know where I'm closing, everything else in between, and I get scatterbrained, and and it works for me. So, in a 90-second set where you have to remember, they picked it, they wrote it, they took my material,
and they made. Oh wow!
But they told me what I should, and they took out lines. That's what threw me. Some of the lines they took out, And again, you're telling a story for 5 years.
Sure.
And then all of a sudden someone says, I don't like this line, or this line. Now your rhythm's thrown off.
Yeah.
So I draw blanks like twice.
And you're trying to remember. Like, really, it's really a different joke because, you know what I mean? It's the idea of it is still the same, but it's different to you because it throws your cadence off. Oh, man, that's tough. That's tough.
But have you, what are some of the bigger auditions you've done?
Well, I did, was it, what did you just say?
America's Got Talent.
America's Got Talent. I auditioned for that way too early in the comedy. I waited in a long line. And then, like for me, starting out, you needed a medium-sized crowd to feel comfortable. I did. Because crowd is too small.
Right.
Those scare me more than bigger.
Absolutely. Scare all of us.
Oh, my goodness. So to audition.
Carolyn just judging us right now. It's frightening the snot out of me. Look at her over there with her arms crossed and the glare on her face. I got to edit this stuff.
But like it was similar. It was like two people in there, and you're trying to. And I was so green. It was terrible. It was and I don't even think I got through. Was it like a 2-minute audition or something like that? I don't think I even made it 2 minutes, and I was done.
Yeah, I wouldn't do it.
Yeah,
I told my agent. I said, if they won't take me, just take me.
Oh, so you didn't have to wait in line. Yeah. Well,
I'm not auditioning.
Yeah, you shouldn't have had to.
No.
Yeah.
And anyway, they put me on, and it's funny. The funniest part of it was, they pre-film stories, so they have something to show the home audience if you make it to live shows or something. So at one point, they tell me, call Tammy and on FaceTime, and then tell her you got 3 yeses from the judges. We want to film a reaction. And I said, Tammy won't do that.
Oh.
And he said, what do you mean? I go, she doesn't do that. I know her. So he says, we'll call her. So I call her up and I say, I'm going to call you in a minute and tell you I got 3 yeses from the judges. And Tammy goes, you got 3 yeses? And I said, no, I haven't done the audition yet.
Right.
But I'm going to tell you I did. They want to film your reaction as if. And she says, why? I said, because it's Hollywood and everything's fake.
Yeah.
She goes, okay, fine. And then, you're married.
Yeah.
Fine ain't fine. You know that. So I call her up and I go, baby, I got him.
Yeah.
3 judges love me, baby. And she goes, ooh, ooh, I'm so proud of you, Jeffrey. Ooh. And I look at the producer and he's giving me one of these. And I said, I told you. I mean, So anyway, I do the audition.
Yeah.
And I puke twice. I blank twice.
Yeah.
But again, they're taping. And
Sure.
I've been around long enough. You've been around long enough to know when they're taping, you just stop and go, okay, we'll start again.
Right.
So finally, Terry Crews, nicest guy in the world, is coming across the stage with a bottle of water. And he's going, come on, man. I'm trying. I couldn't remember the third line. This is where they took something out.
Yeah.
Anyway, I've taken sips, and finally it hits me, the third line. So now I do the 90 seconds, and they give me 4 yeses.
Yeah.
They said, very funny, blah, blah, blah. Now I'm jacked.
Yeah.
My adrenaline, And then Terry Crews is like, got his arms around me, he's hugging me, and his arms are as big as my thighs.
He's a big dude, man.
He's lifting me.
How tall is he? He's like 6'5".
He's like my height, maybe a little taller. Anyway, he's like lifting me off the ground. You did it! You did it! I'm going, I did it! And then the producer comes over and goes, now will you call Tammy?
Yeah.
So anyway, I call her up on FaceTime, and I go, baby, I just did, I got it. She goes, really, for real? And I went, yeah. And she goes, oh, I'm so proud of you. And I start crying because my wife's finally proud of me. It took 40 years. She's finally said, I'm proud of you. My dad was dead, so it was like, So anyway, I realized and there's a camera like right here, and the first thought I have is my friends are never going to let me forget this.
Oh no.
Yeah.
They're gonna let you
and
live
I
that
tell
down.
Tammy, I go, I puked on myself twice, and she goes, you always puke on yourself. And I said, but they let me finish, baby. They let me finish the
Oh
audition.
man,
Yeah,
that's awesome.
Anyway, they tell me when I'm signing papers that we're not going to take all of you.
Oh.
They were skipping a process because it was still 2021, year after COVID. And anyway, I knew I wasn't going to get picked. They were going to take 60 out of the 100. I wasn't going to make the cut. You know this. You're a young man.
Yeah.
When you're watching TV and a 25-year-old draws a blank and can't remember, you root for the 25-year-old.
Absolutely.
65-year-old. Oh my God, who let the old man out of the home? It's uncomfortable, you know. You're young.
He didn't.
Come on, pops.
It's not gonna come to him.
And especially as a comic here at home, how did he get this? And I'm sitting here. Who gave the old man this?
You gotta remember. Like I can at least remember my jokes. No, man. That's weird. I did not know that. That would definitely throw me off though. If somebody's taking out, because it's once you remember your set a certain kind of way, it's like if somebody tweaks it.
Well, what eats at me, because what happens is they assign a producer to you, and his career is dependent upon how many artists he gets through.
Oh, wait. So they
assign a producer. This is my understanding of it. I got a producer assigned to me, and then he looked at my stuff, and this is what he decided that the judges would like.
That's wild.
Well, again, if you're a young producer out there on Hollywood or whatever, and if by some chance you stumbled across this through a hashtag or something, for God's sakes, will you let the artist just be the artist and let him fall and die on his own sword?
Yeah.
Instead of trying to manipulate. You know, I knew guys that did the Letterman show, and the Letterman people were calling them up like an hour to taping, to coming to the studio.
Stuff.
Yeah, what are you going to do again? Let's go through your set again. You know, and now you're doing your set on the phone, and they're going, could you take this out? Dave won't like that.
And I'm already nervous.
And that's what drives me insane. Just, and one of the guys from Letterman I knew was a comic, and he became the coordinator, the guy, and he was tweaking stuff.
Yeah.
And it's like, stop it.
Yeah.
Just either book me or don't.
Right.
You know?
I mean, it's hard enough for me to remember my set when I'm that nervous anyways. So if you start picking stuff at it, it'll throw me off, like way off.
Well, yeah, and again, a syllable.
Yeah.
Because it's rhythm, you know? And I'd like to think that I've done my homework on my own material to the point where it's written the way it should be.
You would think.
You know.
You would think,
And you're with Nateland now. Yeah, and you have your own podcast with
Tom Riles and Lee Kimbrel. It was basically Tom Riles had a whole community following him, and he created Life of Dad after his
Life with Dad.
Life of Dad.
Life of Dad?
Yeah.
Wow, that's interesting.
Yeah, it is.
Of Dad.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
your generation just loves doodling with the language, you know?
It's like the Life of Dad.
Life of Dad.
that didn't help you. I tried. It's the Life of Dad. So basically,
so it's about being a dad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, you threw me off. It's the life.
Is there enough of dad life to fill an hour a week? Because I'm sorry. Hey, we're still trying to figure out who gave me this podcast. So.
Oh, my God. Yeah, I need to find them too. Oh, all right. It's the Life of Dad. Tom Riles. After his daughter was born, he created a community. His daughter had issues with her when she was born. So, he just kind of felt, kind of lost with no one to talk to about it. So he created a community essentially of dads, and from that, it was really big. Adrian Culp, he's a producer at Nateland.
Yeah.
The podcast was his brainchild, so he just kind of married the two, Nateland and then Life of Dad.
Okay.
And added me and Lee Kimbrel.
So Nateland, you work for Nate Bargatze.
Yeah. Actually, I toured now. I'm going out with him.
Is he the kind of jerk I think he is?
What kind of jerk is?
I'm kidding. By the way, he's one of the nicest
great.
Human beings.
He really is, man. He really is. He's one of
I'm good friends with his father. Shockingly, we're about the same age.
Yeah. We had Stephen on the podcast a couple weeks ago.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That dude is great, man.
Yeah. And Adrian's a sweet guy. Yeah.
He is, man.
The whole crew over there is
the best, man. Yeah. So, we did Nate did a cruise this year.
Yeah.
So we got to do that. That was a fun cruise.
Yeah, I wasn't asked. I'm never asked.
Well, that's because they figured you was probably touring. So
yeah, that's exactly what they were thinking.
Because they told me, they were like, "Man, Jeff Allen's probably touring, so we ain't gonna be able."
I guarantee you, my name is never mentioned over.
They were like, "Man, we can't get Jeff Allen, man. We would love to."
No, I'll tell you though, what's interesting because I don't follow comedy at all.
Okay.
And then COVID hit, and two things I got out of COVID with comedy was what we do matters.
Oh yeah,
really does.
Definitely.
Because I started watching comedy to really just get out of my funk. I had not been unemployed, certainly as a comedian, since I was 22 years old. And now all of a sudden I'm not working for 3-4 months. And so anyway, they started doing the Monday night new material. And I realized that I'd never go down to Zanies. I never, unless I'm working. But, I went down to see a couple guys. I went to see Sinbad one year. I worked with Sinbad the first time he headlined a club back in the early 80s. Yeah, and I told him straight up, I said, if you ever get punchlines, you're going to be lethal.
Really?
They're going to have to hand out oxygen. Wow. He would walk out and go, women's shop, and the whole room would just erupt.
Lose it.
I go, man, you're just making statements, and you're crushing.
Once you get a punchline?
Yeah, once you fill that with punchlines, the reason why women shop. But he was the first guy to speak to me. It's interesting. Arsenio taught me about put the seed of networking in, how important it was to have people in your life where there's a mutual give and take, And then the Sinbad was the first one to talk to me about positive thinking. I don't think but he woke up in the they put you in a condo at the comedy club. And his bedroom, he had a picture of Eddie Murphy on the wall. Barrel? And he said, below it, I'm after you.
Wow.
And that's how he started his day. That was his mecca. And anyway, he tells me, again, it's the first week he's really out headlining. He goes, hey, I'm going to L.A. And I said, well, knock yourself out. And like an hour later, he was on The Tonight Show.
That's crazy.
I mean, it was like unbelievable. Yeah. But he was the first one. I was so negative. I was a nihilist, bitter, jaded, And he says, does it make sense to you that, that kind of negativity in produces negativity out?
Right.
So if you bring positive, and I couldn't get my head around thinking positive. I mean, it really.
What do you mean about life or just
life in general?
General,
and career, and but yeah, he was the first one to really try to hammer it home with me. We played a lot of basketball together that week, and hung out. I really enjoyed him. And he worked clean.
Okay,
the preacher's kid, which doesn't necessarily mean he's going to work clean, but.
Sure.
Yeah, he really planted some good seeds in me. I never forgot that when I walked away that week because he was so upbeat and positive, and then just watch. I mean, I'm talking crushing, just crushing, at another level.
I got to work with him once at the Sky Pack in was at Bowling Green, Kentucky.
Oh,
yeah, got to work with him once there. But you know what? Rosie O'Donnell taught me. One of the things she dropped on me, like I had a good week with her. I thought, I was funny, but the jokes I was telling then, they were, anybody could tell them. And what she told me is, if you want to go, you're funny, but if you want people to remember you, you're going to have to start talking about your life,
Right.
talking about stuff that's personal, because if not, you're not anything special. People will leave the show going, that tall guy was funny. And ever since then, I was like, I got to start writing about personal stuff.
Yeah.
So it's always good to give some kind of jewels to
Well, it's
whoever.
interesting because then we could talk a little bit about process. I've always felt the funniest stuff to me was stuff that was connected to truth. Obviously, you can make it absurd.
Right.
But it started with the connection of truth. And I'll tell you, I'm going to go back to, we'll go back to this, but during COVID, I started watching comedy, right? So I come down on a Monday night and I walk in. I'm sitting in the dressing room on a New Material Monday, and Nate walks in. And I had no clue who he was.
Okay.
Because I don't watch comedy.
Right.
And anyway, he sits down, and then somebody says, what do you want me to say, Nate, before I bring you up? And he goes, well, I'll be on Jimmy Fallon tomorrow night.
Yeah, just like.
So he walks out, and I go, who's that? And they go, it's Nate Bargatze. And I go, okay. And they go, you never heard of him? He goes, where have you been?
Right.
So anyway, I went home and I watched one of his Netflix specials, and I saw him next Monday, and I said, holy cow, man, I'm sorry.
That's so funny.
An apology. And it's not like I treat people differently,
Right.
but out of respect for the craft.
Right.
And one of the things I said to him was, I wish I had seen you work before I auditioned for Letterman Tonight Show, because I was told in your auditions, and back to auditioning, again, this is why I probably did so bad. They want to hear 5 jokes in 5 minutes. They want to hear a bunch of different topics. They don't want to hear one topic.
Right.
Now, I tell stories. Nate tells stories. And watching him work the Fallon show in those sets where he just kind of does one story.
Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah.
And he punches it, and crushes.
Yep.
Which is the way I used to. I love working that way. But I was told, no, this is the way, by agents, by managers, no, you got to cut it up. You got to do this and this. And it always threw me, because when the nerves hit, my brain freezes, because there's something in there that should be there that comes naturally that's not there.
Yeah.
I know there's something new. But yeah, I become a huge fan, like everybody, of Nate. And well, here we are again. We were talking about something, and I went off. I'm going to get emails. People comment. Ronnie, oh, that's right. Your writing craft.
No.
So it begins with truth, which is what made me think of Nate, because he starts with truth. And so
I'm the same way. That's why it's so funny.
Are you at a
to
point
me.
with your kids where they do something and they say, is that going to be part of the show? Or
No. But my daughter, she oh my goodness, she wants, I don't know where like she's gonna go in entertainment, but she's gonna do. I'm assuming she's gonna be like a theater actor. Yeah, she's really into like Hamilton. She's wow. into that.
My kids wanted nothing to do with this.
Really? Oh, my daughter, she loves it, and I don't know. So, but she loves the idea of being able to like give me some kind of something to talk about on stage and see it and know it. She influenced it.
Oh wow!
So I'll try to do that every now and then, just to just to point at her.
Yeah, I recorded a joke my granddaughter told me and put it on Facebook. And
I
sent it to her and I go, look at that, 230,000 views.
Wow! Oh man,
your joke, baby. Your joke.
Yeah, they love that. So
I think my granddaughter might lean that way. She's constantly posting Snapchats and
in the stand-up.
No, but she's the stuff she does is, I'm gonna have a chat with her.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to see your hand for 14 frames. She's like moving her phone around.
No, that's what they do. Like the stuff, the content my daughter posts is like, it's just she had this one video where she was like pouring shampoo onto the counter and then rubbing it into. This was the whole post. And I was like, who's watching this? And you'll see likes on it. You're like, who is liking this stuff? This is weird. But that's their thing.
She's your auntie.
Yeah, I think so. You might be right.
Well, I do. I tap the like thing.
Yeah, I'll go in behind it. But I'm like, who liked this before me? Yeah, I have to like this. You know what I mean?
Well, I'm shocked at the pictures of the food and
oh my goodness.
People before I had the lovely Carolyn. Carolyn's never once called me and said you need to take pictures of your food.
No, listen.
But I've had social media people go, people care. I go, look, if you care about what I eat, put it in the comments.
Like sometimes, like you'll be surprised what people are into. Like I guess my algorithm is filled with like I'm in the sweets. Like so I'm trying to cut back and work out more. But like when people make those any kind of pastry or something, I'm watching it and I save it and I have a bunch saved up just because I think I'm gonna make it at some point. I saw a video how to make a Reese's cup. I think I'm gonna try that later on today.
You know, they're only like 89 cents. Right?
But they say it's $5. It's only $5. Yeah, but I want to try. I don't know.
Is Nateland not paying you at all?
Hey, we're doing our best over here.
Oh, okay. Tell that guy who the successful one who started the whole thing.
Hey man, you got to do better, man.
How about writing a check, man?
We're making our own sweets.
Yeah. Hey, if you watch Life of Dad, send them some Reese's cups, man. No, I get that though. See, my wife is like that.
Yeah.
She saves recipes, and we were at a grocery store, and I saw these Aussie bites. They're really healthy. They're really healthy. Quinoa seeds and all this stuff.
Okay.
And they were expensive. 92 cents. But no, I'm kidding. Anyway, Tammy, my wife, looks at that and goes, she looked at the ingredients. She goes, I can make this at home.
Yeah.
And she went on Google and she Googled it and she makes her own Aussie bites.
Yeah.
And they're good and they're healthy.
Yeah.
But that's Tammy, not me. I save all the workout videos and the hip mobility.
Those two.
Because I'm 70,
those two.
You know.
But I do those.
You have
too.
hip problems, man?
No, but I'm worried. I'm trying. See, that's what I'm trying to avoid.
Yeah.
I'm trying to like do I think I'm gonna start going to like one of those stretch labs.
I'll tell you what you need to do. Listen to me.
Yeah.
Listen to me. I'm wise.
Okay.
I'm not. But I'm yoga, hot yoga. So,
okay. Why hot yoga though? I think I would get sick on hot yoga.
Well, initially it'll crush you. If I did 3 a week, the first 2 weeks, 70% of it I was in child's pose, just sitting in the heat. But once your body acclimates to it,
you can
it moves your ability to stretch because of the heat.
Oh, it's better.
Yeah, and I also had a doctor tell me that it's probably not something that I think I was in my 60s the last time I did it, 7-8 years ago. But I never felt better.
Really?
When you take care of your frame, your skeleton, and the flexibility. I'm doing hip mobility stuff now with bands because I've had both hips replaced.
Why? I mean, not why, but
by the way,
like,
this is what it's like to talk to a 70-year-old. You know, we have a thing in our golf group. We have an over/under on how many holes we can play before somebody brings up some operation.
So, like, I don't mean why. Like, why did you? I mean, like, did you do something specific to?
I
it?
ran. I ran a lot. I ran the Music City Marathon. Ooh. And 2 weeks later, I hobbled into the Bone and Joint, and I said, my legs will not take me where I want to go. They just kind of go. And then he said to me, I got people who cannot walk across my parking lot and ride a bike for 30 miles. He goes, buy a bike. It's natural. Yeah. And then I got a bike and almost got hit 3 times the first week on the road, so I got rid of the bike. So anyway, I did a lot of high intensity and interval training.
Okay.
With the jumping and stuff, and that probably tore up the next hip. Oof. But he told me when he replaced my right hip, he said, you have arthritis in your left hip. Eventually, it'll probably have to be replaced. The funniest thing about the hip replacement, I don't know how you are. Like, okay, if doctor tells you you need a hip replacement, what research do you do before you say yes?
I'll probably need to know a lot. Like, what are they going to do? At least
you'd look at an operation and see it.
No, I'm not going to watch an operation.
Okay.
No, I just need to know just what exactly you're going to do. That's it.
Yeah, I had one question.
What was that?
How many have you done?
Yeah,
like 2,000. I go, well, if you were a hack, you'd have been sued out of business. So he tells me this is as close to a drive-through surgery as I do. It's the easiest one we do. You'll be up on your feet the day of.
Yeah.
You'll be walking. Okay, let's do it. Yeah. So 2 months later, I get the operation done, and I'm laying in bed, and I'm like, oh, God. Oh, man, he told me. And my wife walks in and goes, you didn't even research this, did you? You know what they did? I go, no, I have no idea. She goes, they took a Black & Decker to your femur. And then they took a drill, and then they pounded a metal stake. I go, shut up! Shut up!
Oh, my God. And he's telling you you're going to walk the same
time. You've been walking, it's no problem.
I was like, do people walk the same day? Like,
well, I was up on my feet. Yeah, shuffling. But,
yeah.
But that was the first one. They cut through the muscle, and so it took about 3 months. Second one, they've got a new technique. They go around the muscle, and it was literally 3 weeks I was hitting golf balls.
Oh, really? Oh, okay.
And also the second one, I prepared for it by doing 400 or 500 body squats a week.
Oh,
they told me the stronger your legs are, the quicker. And when I got to rehab, third visit, the guy goes, look, man, you're so far ahead of us.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he goes, and we're not allowed to move ahead. We have to stick with protocol. He goes, you'll be, by the time we get to where you should be, it'll be fine. And, so anyway, he goes, you can keep coming if you want. And I said, no.
That's cool. Do you when you getting ready to do surgery or whatever you're getting ready to do, when you're filling out the paperwork, do you, on occupation, do you say comedian?
I put entertainer.
You put entertainer? Okay.
Yeah.
That doesn't lead to a follow-up for you?
No.
See, I'll put entertainer. So I did that when I got a vasectomy, right? I put entertainer, and then the guy who did it, he asked, follow up. So I was like, I'm a comedian. And then he was like, really? I wanted to do comedy too. So now here's the whole, yeah.
And he's cutting you.
Oh my God. So my wife's in the room with me while he's doing this vasectomy. And he's like, he's throwing all the zingers out. He's like, and I'm like, yo, you know what I mean? Like, can we do this later? Yeah. And dude, he hit me with some of the craziest lines. Like, I'll tell you, I'll tell it to you later. But it's like, dude, like now's not the time to do that. And, right. But if I'm being honest, some of them were funny. Some of them were funny. And my wife was laughing at a couple of them. It's just a weird.
Wow. I worked the same night I had the vasectomy.
Did you?
Yeah, I put a bag of peas in my underwear. But no, I didn't. But I did work. I was sitting on a stool. I wasn't moving much. But
I didn't work. I milked that, and I got it done. I actually got it done during the March Madness.
Oh, so you could watch basketball
the whole week. Yeah.
Everything in life is timing, man.
Yeah, it's all about timing.
I can't. How did you milk that for a week? Because like I said, I hobbled it, and I got it done in the morning, and that night I was at Nick's comedy stop in Boston.
Oh no, I didn't have to do much. I just she was there,
but
so
I will
she
tell
saw
you
what happened.
This, when I announced to the crowd that I had my vasectomy today and I'm working, applause.
They gave you applause.
Give me an applause break.
Wow, that's very nice. Yeah.
That's all we work for.
I'm going to try that tonight.
You should do it.
Hey guys, I got a vasectomy.
Yeah, see if it works.
But I'm going to see. Yeah. We'll see. We're going to push through tonight.
Yeah, let me see. Yeah. You got a limp. Make it look like.
Yeah, I'm going to just talk in a higher key.
So anyway, you're in another generation of comedy. I don't know if I could start today because it's hard to get stage time.
It is. It's hard to get stage time, and then the requirements are different. Like, I feel like I started on like the tail end of how it used to be, and now it's just social media. Like, if you're not selling tickets, you're not going to get booked. And if you don't have the followers, you're probably not going to sell the tickets. So it's tough.
Yeah, my manager booked Zanies for 30 years, 20 years, 25 years. Anyway, he would hire between 50 and 60 headliners in a year. And now I'd be willing to bet Zanies hires over 200 a year. I go in for one night.
Yeah.
I used to go in on Tuesday, leave on Sunday or Monday.
Oh, yeah.
And again, getting stage time. When I hit the road in 1980, I had been doing it for a couple years in Chicago, and I had maybe 10 usable minutes. So I got to be really bad at something 8 nights a week.
Oh, wow.
15 minutes. I was emceeing. They always put the worst act up first. And I would open for 15 and then introduce the other two guys. And
which do you feel like the MC spot is harder than the feature?
It is.
Okay.
I've always felt the feature should be the MC.
Yeah.
And then let the other guy come up with a little hotter room at least. And kind of glide into that. But again, I started as an MC. I worked my way into the middle, and then eventually I was closing shows within 5 years, I guess, 6 years. But that's, again, working eight spots a week.
Yeah.
And when I was doing the mentorship at my house with these guys, and when I ask them, what are you doing for stage time? And they'd go, well, I was over at Third Coast. Is that what it's called? They spin a wheel.
Yeah.
They got a number 1 to 5.
Yeah.
You get 1 minute or 5 minutes. I go, holy, how do you develop it? This is the only craft I know of. You can produce a Grammy-winning album in a studio.
Yeah.
You don't have to ever once be in front of a live audience.
Right.
Comedy has to be in front of live audiences.
Yep.
You cannot.
And that's how you train.
You don't even know.
Yeah. But I will say, here specifically, like in Nashville, I feel like we have the most stage time that we've ever had before. And that's probably, they got the lab. So it's like constant. When I first started, there was just Zanies, and shows were like maybe Wednesday through Sunday, maybe if it was a good act. But definitely it was like Thursday through Sunday. No Mondays, no Tuesdays.
Yeah, I think that's what came out of COVID when they realized that people come out on a Monday.
Yeah.
What I pushed, and I don't know if it was what I did that helped this, but I was almost insistent that I would only do 5, 6, 7 o'clock shows. I would not do a 9, 10 o'clock show. My audience just isn't going to come out.
Yeah.
This will shock you, but at my age, we don't drive after the sun goes down. So,
Dude, my mom came over. My mom came over my house. My mom and my mother-in-law came over like 2 weeks ago, and I was on the grill for like 3 hours. They came over like 5 o'clock. They ate. It was like an hour later. They were like, well, we're going to get out of here before it gets dark. I was like, y'all just came.
Well, that's the thing. Yeah. That's the thing. So anyway, when we Brian Dorfman is a good friend, and I've known him for forever. And early 2000s was like, we need you for late shows, Fridays and Saturdays and stuff. So anyway, when we finally got to do a 5 o'clock Sunday and we sold it out, I think they realized that, look, there's an audience that'll come at 5.
Yeah.
And usually the cleaner shows, and it was funny because Brian being Brian, like if I did a 4 o'clock Saturday, the act after me was like the Three Whores of Hollywood. There was no crossover. There was no way that the two audiences were going to look and see, gee, I don't know if I want to see Jeff or I want to see. No, there was
completely different
demographics. Yes, 2 completely different demographics.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's I feel like it's gotten stronger. Like as far as stage time here. I can't speak for
Yeah.
any or and then I mean to your point, like a lot of headliners are like another person I tour with is Godfrey. Well, it's just me and him. A lot of people are just doing 2-man shows now.
That's all I do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I took Joel Beasley out with me. I met him on the podcast, and I asked him the same question: "What are you doing for stage time?" And he said, "I can't get any." And I said, "I have stages. I just don't have any money for you."
Yeah, okay.
And basically, it's when I was doing theaters, I would just do them by myself.
Okay.
I would just walk out and do an hour and a half.
Just rock it. Wow.
And again, when the audience is there, they're familiar with you. There's no having to win them over.
Right.
There's no 5 or 10 minute deciding whether or not we like you or not.
That's a good point.
So anyway, you're walking out to a nice applause, and then you're just pounding away. You
Sure.
know? But I've had him with me now since October, and I kind of like, he's seeing his growth is really heartwarming. I mean, I would be bothered if there was no growth,
Right.
Because he gets almost full houses every night, and a receptive audience. My audiences are they're not easily distracted, or they're not throwing heckles out and stuff, So he has to lose them. He's walking out, and they've accepted him, and he's really gotten stronger.
That's
I mean,
good.
in 6 months.
Yeah.
And he told me last night, I think we worked together maybe 2 nights ago. Yeah, Sunday. He said, I just gave Lenny 20 more dates for this year.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it was funny when I told him I'm not gonna pay you. I have paid him. I've sent him, but I told him don't expect any money.
Right.
And he said, I just need stage time. So I said, you use it as an internship. Use it. You use this. I don't care if you do new material every night. I really don't.
That's awesome.
I'd feel better if you know. And he does. He does new material every night.
That's awesome.
That was October, I think, last year. I think it was October we had him on or something. Anyway, he worked for me for 3 nights in Georgia, and I said, okay, just call Lenny and tell him whatever you want to do. I mean, I don't care. Lenny calls me like 2 days later and goes, what'd you tell this kid? I go, what do you mean? He goes, he just gave me 60 avails.
Wow.
That's going to cost him $100,000.
Yeah.
But again, he's got a tech company. He's got the resources.
So money's not an issue. Okay.
And that's the thing. Yeah. So he's basically paying for his internship. Again, he's building his social media following through. But my audience is not his demographic.
Okay.
He's 35 years old. So the question will be, it'll be interesting because he's writing material for my audience.
Is he? Oh, okay.
And it crushes my audience. So he's starting to reach out to younger headliners to see if he can open for them. I said, I'll do whatever I can. I mean, again, I want to help.
Sure.
As many people as I can. I'd like to, start bringing some other people out. But do you have an agent? Agent?
Nope, no agent still. Just basically booking by myself. And I'll do that now. I mean, I went through a whole thing while I was looking for an agent actively, and now I'm just like, whenever the right time is, somebody will come to me. So I just kind of leave it at that. It's, it's working so far. So
yeah.
But I am starting to, I'm working with Honest Fox now, so they'll start taking over my social media.
Yeah, I think I was Jared's first client.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And,
so
Carolyn, when I snatched her away, she was working with them.
Oh, really?
And,
yeah.
Yeah, they really are. Yeah. Jared's is a good soul. And, good at what he does. Good at what he does.
Yeah. So
and it's necessary, and it's an expense. Definitely. When I hired him, it was more than my mortgage. And I remember telling my wife, I had maybe 1,000 Facebook followers. Yeah. Again, I was one of those people who said, it's a fad. Yeah. This whole Facebook thing, it's not going to last.
Sure.
Yeah,
no, I mean,
and
I felt that.
Jared picked me up October. My dry bar was scheduled for January. and he picks me up. I hire him in October or November the year before. We were on a tour with 3 other guys. One of them was Brad Upton.
Okay.
And Brad told me that Dry Bar changed his life.
Yeah, that story. Yeah, I actually recorded my Dry Bar with him with his second one.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So, he told me that story about, it was like 2 years after he recorded, and it just went crazy viral.
Yeah, so I hired Jared. Can't afford him. But I told my wife, I said, look, we need to find the money for this because I want it in place. So when I do my Dry Bar in January, if it connects and clicks, I want to be able to capitalize on it. So I do the taping. And I said, when are you going to release this? And they said, August. I went, I can't pay this guy for 9 more months.
Wow.
Yeah. So anyway, I'm going, oh, now what am I going to do? Now, in Jared's defense, if I hired him November 1st, I think November 15th, he texted me and said, we got our first viral video. And I go, what do you mean? Yeah, he goes, we're over 600,000 views. And I go, I got 1,000 followers.
Right.
I said, who's watching this crap?
Right. That's amazing.
And the good thing, and Carolyn, I think, will tell you this, that I had a very big library of material.
Okay.
I had 3 or 4 specials that I taped for DVDs and stuff. I had hair. I mean, I was younger, but it's still read. Right. That's the beauty of not doing social commentary.
Yeah.
When you do something in the news, it's only good for a week or 2. And so anyway, they called me in February and said, we really like this. We're going to release it in March.
Wow.
And to put it in perspective, I had called my financial guy in February and said, I'm probably going to have to pull money out at the end of May to get through the summer.
Wow.
I had no work.
Yeah.
I didn't have one date in the summer in 2019. And they released Dry Bar by the end of April. My manager called me and said, I think I'm done booking you for the year. You got too much work.
Wow.
It went absolutely. I likened it to the Tonight Show in the 70s when Johnny Carson said, hey, come on over here and sit down. And he said, you really need to book this guy. He's very funny.
Wow.
And the guy's life changed overnight. So that it's not a common story with Dry Bar, but they changed my life. I owe them extreme debt of gratitude. And I remember having a discussion with somebody. I think it was Jared, because I was going to tape another special for Dry Bar, and they said, "Why don't you just do it on your own, and we can keep all the revenue for ourselves?" And I said, "Because I owe them, and they're also going to put it on a platform that has 10, 11 million people. On it. I don't have anywhere near that many. And to me, it's about selling tickets.
It is."
It's about putting tickets. Bodies in the seats, and we're still, I think we just signed the paperwork with Outback Concerts next year.
Congrats! Man.
Yeah, it is. Awesome. It's 71 years old.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
The audience is, as long as I get them out before the sun sets. a lot of 9:30 a.m. Blue Plate special. The brunch show.
That's awesome though. Oh
Ralphie,
man,
all those years?
yeah.
Ralphie May.
May. I don't know if I can tell this. I'll tell it. I'll keep it delicate. So I was working down in Naples.
Oh, Off the Hook?
Yeah, Off the Hook. Yeah. Now, Naples, it's not a lot of black people there. Like, I don't know if you, there's not a lot of black people there. So when I got there, I'm like, yo, there's no black people here. So we were staying at the one of the resorts. I can't think. It's on the golf course. I can't think of the name of it.
Tiburon?
No. It's a big hotel chain. I can't think of the name of it. Anyways, so we go do the shows. 2 shows.
Was it across the street from the club?
No,
because that's the Four Seasons.
No. It's a different. It was a ways away. Yeah. But we do the shows. We get back. It's late, and when it's late, it's nowhere to eat after the shows. So we're eating like in the restaurant, in the little area. Well, it's this black guy that's working there. So he's like, hey man, if you need anything, let me know. I'm with Lonnie Love. He's telling me, you need anything, just let me know.
Blink twice if you need rescue.
Right. So I'm like, I'm good. Dude. So then he says, you guys want any water? So I'm like, nah, I don't want any water. So then this is like 2 a.m. now. So he doesn't know anything about us really. We go upstairs, right? Lonnie goes to her room, I go in mine. About 5 minutes later, I get a knock on my door, and it's that guy. I don't even know how he knew. I didn't give him a last name or anything. So he's there, and he has like all these bottles of water. I'm like, what are you doing with this? Like, what are you doing? Like, he's trying to get in my room. He's like, yo, did you see the bar and you see the balcony and all? I'm like, yeah, I'm good. So I'm like confused on why he's trying to get into my room. So I called Lonnie and I'm like, oh, Lonnie, did he come to your room? She was like, nah, he didn't come to my room. I was like, well, why he come to my room? She was like, I think you know. I was like, okay. So I tell Ralphie the story. Ralphie thinks it's hilarious. He thinks it's so hilarious. At times, like, he'll be yelling backstage from when I get ready to close. He was like, no, tell him about that story. So one day, me and Ralphie, we're supposed to go down and do that club. So but before that, we're in Jacksonville at the Comedy Zone. And so something happens, and there was a hurricane, and they had to reschedule the show. So Ralphie, he passes, he dies. So the day after he dies, my buddy from Jacksonville calls me. He's like, hey man, he's like, I'm crying and stuff, and I'm like, yo. He said, did you find out what Ralphie was gonna do for you when you guys got down to Naples? And Ralphie's like super nice, super giving dude. Right. So I'm like, no man, I'm crying. I'm like, what was he gonna give me? He was like, well, apparently Ralphie was gonna get was it Craigslist? He's gonna get a guy to come to your room at 2 a.m. with bottles of water. I immediately stopped crying. I was like, this dude. Yeah, that was my guy, man. I miss Ralphie, man. He was a good dude. He was actually he told me, he's like, you should start writing clean.
Yeah.
And I was like, no, I didn't want to hear him at the time, but yeah, I appreciate that jewel he dropped on me. So it was a good dude.
So when you started, you weren't working?
No, not even. I wasn't. Yes, I was. I was bad. But it, over time, I didn't have any kids.
It's a different kind of laugh, isn't it?
It is. Yeah. And I didn't have any kids, so there wasn't that feeling of where I would cringe when I would think about them seeing it. And when I did the dry bar, and that came out, my daughter, she knows it by heart, and you know what I mean. And I like that aspect of it. So
yeah, it's funny. My granddaughter saw me for the first time, and she says, "You're not funny, Papa." And I said, well, it shocks me that a 70-year-old point of view wouldn't connect with an 11-year-old
right.
mind.
You mean I didn't get to, you didn't get my point of view? You didn't?
The funniest one was when my 2 grandchildren from Montana drove over to Spokane to see me, never saw me perform. I was more nervous.
Oh wow.
In front of my grandkids.
Yeah.
And a year and a half, later, we had him here for the summer or something, and I said, I got to go to work. You want to come and see me work? It was the Opry.
Oh, okay.
Of course, nobody came. It's so funny to me.
But that's a good one.
I did a video where I said, all 8 of them said, put me on the list. I want to come. I want to come. Yeah. So anyway, after a day of hanging with 4 kids, Tammy goes, I'm not leaving the house, man. She was in her pajamas at 5, and the kids go, nah, Papa, we're tired. I mean, nobody wants, thank you.
The Grand Ole Opry.
So my big entourage, nobody, But anyway, the first thing they ask, because if you ever worked for Helium, anyway, they have the candy in the dressing room. They have a big candy display. That's all they brought up. Is there candy there, Papa?
And that is what, and that's so funny.
When I said no, they said, oh, then
my daughter asked me to bring her candy every time I tell her I'm working at the club. Every time. Yeah. Can you bring me some nerds back? Especially if I'm at the lab, that's what she wants. Yeah. She has her specific candy from there. Yes. It's crazy.
Hey, whatever gets them going. Man.
Whatever.
Wow. Well, man, I can't believe has that been that long?
Yeah.
What?
Holy cow.
It's almost 1:30.
Oh, wow.
You guys are so...
Growing up in the 70s, I have probably spewed every racial slur known to mankind.
Right.
There was something, Bill Burr said something about the owner of the Clippers. He's a racist. Of course he is. He's 82 years old.
Ralphie had a bit about that was hilarious.
Yeah. So anyway, I wanted to get into that a little bit, and we'll do it next time.
Absolutely.
Because one of my favorite things to say is I keep hearing we need a dialogue, but it seems to be that really only people want to talk is a monologue. You want to hear from each side, and each side wants to just say what they want to say.
I would love to.
And I'd love to sit down and talk to you about that in a little bit. First of all, is it African-American, black, or?
Black. I don't say African-American. I just don't. Some people say, but I say black.
Yeah.
Because I feel like, I was born here.
So. That's what I say. I say, and again, I'm catching myself now, even at my age, if it's irrelevant to the story, I don't mention the race.
And it's funny because I was just, like, I always catch that. Like, if somebody throws out the race, and I don't think people are ill-spirited when they do it. No. I just don't think they realize they do it. But I'm like, why are you throwing out the race? What did that have to do with anything in the story?
Well, I catch myself where if something happens and the guy happens, or a woman happens to be a black, and I'll go, well, it's irrelevant to the story. So this person said something to me.
Yeah.
And but it is interesting that it's so to the fore, even more so now. There was a period where it seemed like it was getting kind of in the background.
Yeah.
It really didn't matter that much.
Yeah.
And then it just became everything.
Yeah. But that's that.
And you married a cop, for God's sakes.
I did.
What did your black friends say about?
They call me a snitch.
The enemy,
man. They call me a snitch. They stop hanging out with me. No.
I love the story you told. So tell the story about the neighbor coming over with the husband that was.
When she.
Because you're 6'5", 240.
Yeah, so it's like for me, I never thought about. They don't teach you how to be married to a cop. They never tell you like it's certain things that you have to allow to happen. So. One of the things, like if something happens, you got to let your wife deal with it. But I didn't know that, especially like say somebody pull out a gun. Well, okay, you got to let your wife handle it. I was like, okay, that's good to know. I didn't know that. So one day our neighbor came.
I see you moving talk to her, baby. This is your area.
This is for you. So like one day our neighbor was like. Came to our door crying. She was looking for my wife because her husband was like going crazy or something. And she was like, I'm like, okay, well, I mean, I've seen your husband. I'm way bigger. Where is he at? She was like, he's over there with the gun.
Yeah, I was like,
the gun. I was like, oh, okay. Well, this is not my I was like, baby, there's somebody at the door for you. Yeah. You need to handle this one.
Yeah. Wait, let me check and make sure the life insurance is paid up. Oh man, I enjoyed this. We're gonna do it again.
Man. Thank you.
I don't even want to get the other guys on from Life of Dad. We'll just deal with you.
Those guys are great dudes, especially Tom. Tom is hilarious, dude. Yeah, he's so funny. So many stories. Lee is my guy. Very positive.
So that's Life of Dad on Nateland.
Life of Dad. We've we're 10 episodes in, and
okay.
so we're just now starting to get our footing. And what's cool, man, is just we've had a great chemistry together, and it's been cool getting to know these guys on a different level from just comedy and entertainment, but to see them as a father, because Tom has 3 kids, I have 2, and then Lee has a brand new baby. So
wow.
So, so it's just seeing how different individuals work as fathers, and just kind of learning from them.
I just think it's so cool that dads want to learn how to be dads.
Yeah, man.
I mean, because I think we certainly, if they had a test, I would have failed it. There was no way in hell that I should have been allowed to raise.
Well, none of us should, right?
Well, yeah.
But
Tammy says that all the time. She goes, "Would be so much better." And I'll be like, "Well, you'd hope to think so." I'll tell you what. Here's a perfect example. We had the 4 grandkids for 2 weeks just recently, and at one point they're running laps. We have a big open living room kitchen. So they're running laps. The dogs are chasing around the thing, and I'm reading a book. Tammy walks over and pats me on the head. She goes, "My, how things have changed." Those kids, there's no way in hell if my boys were running around like that. Sit down, shut up.
It's just different.
And I said, "Isn't that noise beautiful?" I mean, it really was joyful noise.
Yeah. You think you're glad to hear it again? Like, you missed it.
Yeah. And if my kids were there, they would have looked at me and said, "Who is this?"
Yeah. You didn't do that when we were.
No.
But it's a dope podcast, and for the most part, it's teaching. Is letting everybody know that you're not weird. You're not by yourself. For my audience,
let's just say dope. They're not smoking dope.
Oh, did I say? I didn't even realize I said that.
Yeah, my
they're
people,
good.
my people
they're good.
are going,
it's
"Oh
a good.
My God, they're smoking dope." I don't know if I want to watch that.
No, it's a good podcast.
It's a good podcast.
Yeah. It's a good time. Yeah,
that's great. Well, Mike James, where can people find you?
If you're on Instagram, please, it's Funny Man Mike James, and then you can pretty much figure it out from there.
Yeah, and you have a website?
No
My
website.
God, Carol.
Yeah, that's what.
Work with this man.
Yeah, you know what's funny? It's actually 2. It's another comedian in California. I think he's Spanish, and his name is Mike James.
Wow, there's a country singer named Jeff Allen, but actually there is a comic named Jeff Allen somewhere because I've heard. But I've been around.
Oh, we both have 2 first names.
Dirt.
Yeah.
I've been around long enough. JeffAllen.com. I don't know if it still is. It was a porn portal.
Really?
Back in the day. Yeah, when I was touring with Gaither.
Yeah.
I always thought of these poor Gaither fans going to JeffAllen.com and I go, "Oh, he has another life."
That's a weird name.
Isn't that weird?
For Jeff Allen?
Glenn Beck told me the coolest story.
Yeah.
Somebody got GlennBeck.com and he offered the guy $50,000 to buy his name, his own name.
Yeah,
this was before they passed the laws that, So anyway, the guy goes, "No, I hate you. I hate everything about you. And no, I'm not selling it to you." So Glenn, he turned it into a porn thing to try to soil his name. So Glenn gets a hold of a porn guy in Thailand and he says, "You got $50,000 to get my name, whatever you buy it for." The guy bought it for like $5,000. Wow. Made $45,000 on it.
Good for
he
him.
sold it to the porn guy.
Yeah.
He wouldn't sell it to Glenn. And then the guy just gave it to Glenn. So he was able to get his name. Well, how sharp is that?
That is very smart.
Yeah. Dang. Just to go to the
maybe that's what's happening with Jeff Allen.
Well, I got Jeff Allen Comedy.
Maybe somebody you think it's a grudge?
JeffAllenComedy.com. JeffAllenComedy.com.
Don't go to Jeff Allen.
Don't go to Jeff Allen. I have no idea now. I really don't.
Yeah.
I haven't looked in years.
Maybe somebody had a grudge with you.
Now that I've been Nordic waving, I don't look for that stuff anymore.
Nordic Wave. Dude, I kind of want to get into that, man.
I'm telling you.
Yeah.
By the way, Nordic Wave. Yeah. We're going to sell one. Mike's gonna. We'll have you at the house,
please,
and you can cold plunge.
Yeah, I've got into
you're
that.
6'5".
Yeah,
I'm 6'2".
Yeah.
I bought the XL. There's another level up for
I may need that
6'8".
But
your shoulders will stick out, but you'll still be able to get probably 80%.
Yeah,
you'll feel it. Well, yeah, we're going to do that. We're going to hook us up.
Yeah.
We'll have him and his wife at the Cobb.
Yeah. But she moved away from that now.
No.
Thank goodness.
She still has her uniform, though, right?
Well, yeah.
She still has
She's the CIA.
Yeah, everybody knows that. So
What she does? She's in the CIA.
No, she's
still in law enforcement.
No, she's in. Well, she's in technology.
A spy?
She's in technology, but they what they do is
She's in technology, and you don't even have a website.
Yeah. Who me?
Yeah. What did she charge you to put a website together?
I had one. I don't know what happened with it. They closed up. But she sells the like the technology to the prisons for the incarcerated individuals.
Oh.
Yeah. So like her company does. I shouldn't say she does, but her company, she's the SVP at that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, so technically not in law enforcement.
Technically not. Yeah, but I had to
So for years she filled up the prisons, and now she's making money off the prisons. I get it. I know how it works.
No, you know what's funny though? Like, I've always said this, like, she was more diplomatic. I feel like a lot of policing should be more the way she looked at it. Like, and I don't know if it's a woman thing or not, but it was never like ego driven. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, so when she was her whole deal was to, whatever, control the issue, but it wasn't to take over and make everybody feel beneath her.
Right. Well, it's interesting because I've had, when I was drinking, I had more than one encounter with the police, but I got beat up.
Oh man!
By cops because I took a swing at one.
Oh well.
Well, that was it. See, everybody goes, "Oh well,"
Yes.
And that's the thing. You see the video on TV or on the TikTok, and you go, "Shut up! Shut your mouth!" So anyway, I get pulled over in Franklin at 2 a.m. Obviously, I'm driving through Franklin at 2 a.m.
Right.
Nashville shuts down at 11.
Oh yeah.
Especially Franklin
on a late night.
So I'm coming home from Atlanta from a comedy show.
Okay.
So I'm driving through, and he pulls me over. He gets to the window. My hands are here. And he says, "Can I see your license?" I said, "I'm going to go into here in my pocket." I said, "I don't have a weapon. I just want you to know." Like, first of all, if you have a weapon, why would you tell the cop you have one?
Right.
But anyway, I said, "I don't have a weapon. I'm just going to get what you need." And he goes, "You can relax." I go, "I want you relaxed."
Right.
I don't. I'm relaxed.
Yeah, I'm good.
I'm fine.
You pull me over.
I don't want to move too quick. And it's never like 2 shots. It's
no.
8 and then reload. Yeah. So anyway, that's the way I deal with the police now because I understand why they are on edge. I do.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't imagine because all it takes is one traffic stop to end your life.
Right.
So you go. Again, you watch Tammy for the longest time got into. Now you know what she's watching, and I don't know if this will bother you. She watches the Carnival cruises with the young hip hop cruises, and it's all these fist fights.
On the carnival.
The carnival. That's it. Yeah.
Carnivals.
Yeah. So she's into that now. She was for years, not years, months. She was watching the traffic stops.
That's right.
And I go, what do you get out of this?
Yeah.
I mean, what part of your soul is being edified by watching people get beat up by the police, or police being dragged? Because that's another one where they reach into the window. The guy
I don't know why they're doing that.
Yeah.
But
it's not going to end well.
No, not at all. But it's I don't know. It's too. You got those that are like genuine. They're nervous or whatever. But then there's the ones that were bullied when they were little, and that shows. You can tell who. You can tell.
Well, you see it in the swagger.
Yeah.
And some of them I've had. Believe me, I had a cop go through my tape case.
Yeah.
Back in the day when we had cassette tapes. And mock the music I listened to.
Like,
he was looking. He was looking for me to
get mad about it.
To get mad. Yeah, I said, that's what I listened to. He called me all these slurs.
Yeah,
what are you, gay?
Trying to provoke you. Yeah.
Oh yeah, And again, if you don't take the bait,
yeah,
and again, again, I was in Chicago where I bribed the cops on the Dan Ryan one day at 2 a.m. I just pulled out cash in the side of the road and paid them. You know,
well,
it's all different. You know, and now I just can't imagine the fear of just a traffic stop. You know, of walking up to a window. You don't know who's going to reach out.
Sure.
You know, so I think diffusing it is obviously the way to go.
Yeah.
Is just go, look, man, you know, why I pulled you over. You know?
Well, a lot of people laugh when I say this, but I'm really honest with it. I think part of training should be customer service. I think because you want to de-escalate. You don't want to.
Right.
If I'm upset, if you pull up on the scene and I'm upset, I'm arguing. Say I'm even arguing with my woman, right? We're arguing. We're having a big blowout argument. You pull up and you just tell me to shut up.
Right.
As a
that
man,
ain't gonna help.
As a man, you just tell me to shut up. Like, come on, man. You got.
Yeah. What's the worst thing your wife could say? Take a breath.
Right.
You ever get that one? Hey, why don't you just take a breath?
Take a beat.
Yeah, that's gonna calm me down. You know?
I'm still mad now, but I just feel like it helps more if you're trying to de-escalate as opposed to, you know, coming up with your chest all out. And
I agree, especially in the middle of a domestic thing. It's,
you know, or anything where you have high emotion. You don't want to come in and try to, you know,
fan those. Fan the flames.
But we'll get into all this.
Yeah, we'll get into it next time. I really enjoyed it, Mike. I really did.
I did too.
Nice meeting
Thanks
you.
for having me.
I'll see you at Zany's, I'm sure.
Yeah, absolutely.
Hanging out.
Yeah.
And maybe one day, do you have guests on your podcast?
Oh yeah, we Stephen Bargassi was our first guest.
Yeah, nobody's asked me, but nobody's asked.
We're making our rounds.
That's all right.
We're making our rounds. So we were gonna get to you, man. I was surprised nobody walked upstairs. Nobody came up here.
Literally walking upstairs. We're in the same building. You know, I don't know if he wants to come here. You know,
like, I don't
we
know.
don't want to bother you. That's what it is when you're old. People just look and go, "We don't want to bother you." You know, he was napping.
He looks bothered. He does.
We tape it too. Isn't that his nap time?
But yeah, we coming around.
Okay, man. Well, I'd love to do it. Yeah. Anyway, Jeff, we go to jeffallencomedy.com if you haven't signed up for the socials. Subscribe, hit the button somewhere. Please subscribe, share it, and feed the algorithm. We love it. We love comments, negative, positive, and I know before you even type it out, unless you've already typed it out, I've interrupted Mike numerous times.
I do it too. So,
yeah. Well, that's the thing about comics.
Yeah,
your brain works, and if I don't interrupt, and I've tried to explain it to my wife for 40 years.
Yeah,
if I don't interrupt you,
it's gone.
It's gone.
It's gone.
And I have good singers.
Yeah.
You know. And are you like me? I think of insults like 15 minutes later. I go through the conversation as I'm driving back home.
Should have said this.
God, I should have said this. And then it becomes a comedy story. People think, man, he's so witty. You know, no, I'm not actually.
Yeah.
I'm really slow.
But I try to get back to that point in the argument so I can insert it.
Right.
Yeah, I'm like, this is what I wanted to say.
This is what, I think we should be able to do that. If we recorded our arguments with our spouses, we could go to our neutral corners, come up with better arguments, and then come back.
I think I should. That's me though. Like that's why I always lose arguments with my wife. She's just quicker than me, which is weird because I'm a comedian. I should be way quicker than her.
Yeah. Well, the problem is, and with all due respect, the stuff that is here, if it came out here, I'd be divorced.
Oh, really?
Yeah. My thoughts.
Yeah.
Again, I share this in my show as to set up a comedy bit, but it's true. Because of the happy wife, happy life thing I did for all those years, I was asked to do marriage things. Mm-hmm. So, you know, who wants to hear from a comic? But they said, put a little message together. My message was always the same: fight fair. Learn to fight fair. I said, if you and your wife talk at all, over a period of time, you learn where the wounds are, you learn where the vulnerabilities are, you learn where all of the soft spots are.
Right.
And in the heat of a moment, you could hit those places.
Yeah.
And believe me, they never heal.
No.
They scab up, they scar up, but they never heal. Those are always in the back of the head of the person you hurt. So careful.
Yeah.
Think before you speak,
Yeah.
you know. And then I do a funny bit about, it's my favorite story about a young couple coming out going, we've been married 7 years. You keep talking about arguing. We've never had an argument, right? And he goes, oh. And I said, you blink twice if you need rescuing. And he's like, 7 years? If I'm home 7 days and I don't have a disagreement,
Right.
I'm sleeping with one eye open.
Yeah, somebody's not being honest,
Right.
dude.
Yeah, something's off. And I
Yeah.
just want to be half awake when she snaps. All right, we're getting off again. God, I'm telling you, this was fun, man.
Yeah.
Hey, Jeff Allen, comedy.com, and I'm hitting the whole country. The whole country. I'm out there, and I guarantee you, no matter what city I go into, 5 of you will send me an email and go, when you coming to my city. So just keep checking. Carolyn, my God, she's a godsend. Follow her, Carolyn Xavier, the recovering Californian. She's got a brand new character, my favorite, Becky Lynn. Yeah, she's a stunner. She's a looker. And Christian, thank you so much for what you do. And we'll see you next week. God bless you guys.